I got a couple text messages from Suzette yesterday as she was watching the show. 6 episodes. Did you watch the whole season?
I watched the entire season yesterday. I don't know why I did that to myself because I didn't get any sleep last night. Not because I was up watching the show and I wanted to get it done, but because I had nightmares all night.
Right? It's so twisted, right?
At one point, my husband, Mr. Baby, he stays up late all the time, and he's usually playing video games, but for some reason last night, he was laying in bed watching TV, and I was already out. And he wakes me up, and he's like, hey, are you okay? You're, moving your body, really weird. You're doing, weird things with your body. And I realized that's when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm fine. I didn't want to tell him I was having nightmares because he was even like, why are you watching this so late? So the show, I don't understand. It's so messed up. And I have so many questions. I haven't Googled anything yet, but I can't stop thinking about it.
Right? It's exactly what I said, right?
Yeah,
It's
because their facials, everything that they do, the way that they move, the way that they talk, the way that they move their eyes, everything has to do, because of the ending.
Right.
Once you realize what's really going on.
It's like I said, if the podcast, I got into it in the podcast, and I say that I'm glad that I stumbled upon it the way I did because I was able to watch it knowing certain things about it. And even the way I watched it, the ending is so messed up, right? It's even at the end, the very last scene with the little kid is so disturbing.
Yes, the way that they ended it, it hurts your heart.
So disturbing.
It's horrible.
Good. I have such peace. Even because I was all alone. I had people message me yesterday about the same thing because it was a very popular book. So people were messaging me that read the book, and I just can't connect with people that read books.
Well, you should ask them because they're smart people.
I know.
You should ask them what it means.
You know when a show ends and it's really good, you usually want a second season? I don't need a second season of this. I'm good. I'm all right.
Wait, are you connected to the characters? Or are you more trying to go, what's up with that one? You're suspicious the whole time.
Yeah, the entire time you kind of watching one because they're acting really strange. But you do get connected to some of the characters. But I will say Bono's daughter, Adele, she's an incredible actress.
Mm-hmm. She's really good.
I was obsessed with, there's a part where her lip shakes. And it just moves really fast, and I'm like, how does she do that? That's amazing. It's a really good show, but it's one of those shows that you really have to pay attention the entire time.
And would you recommend that John Jay go back and fill in the missing pieces, or does he have enough?
No way. I'm not going back. No way, man. It's so disturbing. It's called Behind Her Eyes. Now, Kyle, what are you watching? Because I'm a big fan of your television habits.
Well, I finished Firefly Lane this morning.
Okay.
And I didn't like the cliffhanger. I didn't.
Oh, no.
I don't like how it ends, but it definitely leaves you wanting a second season to see what the heck Tully did.
Right.
What did she do?
Right.
Because this beautiful friendship that they've had the entire season somehow ended, and you don't know. You don't know. And then there's another cliffhanger that you just are left completely hanging, which to me it wasn't disappointing, but it's almost like, can we get the second season tomorrow maybe?
Right.
That would be great.
Right.
So I finished that pretty early, and then I started the new movie called I Care a Lot.
Ooh.
It's with Peter Dinklage and a couple of other people I recognize, but I don't really know their names. And the basic gist of it is this lady is a completely crooked, I think she's a lawyer. And what she does is she goes and she pairs up with doctors to basically poach old people and stick them in long-term care facilities while she literally sucks their finances dry.
What channel is this on?
Netflix.
Oh, man, it does sound familiar. Sounds familiar.
I don't know. It was just in the you know how they have movies pop up or shows pop up in the very first screen you see. So that's what it was. And Peter Dinklage plays this Russian mafia, and the lady, she poaches this Cherry that she calls, which is a rich old lady that has no family. Mm-hmm. But it turns out she does have family, and they're part of the Russian mafia. And so she's running from them. And
so it's an action movie kind of?
It's really suspenseful.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How far are you in that one?
I have half an hour left.
And you started that today?
It's a 2-hour movie. Yeah.
I started watching.
It's really good, though.
You guys blow my mind.